So I mean, I'm in a little bit of a mood right now. I mean, I have just been looking and watching the Call of Duty community fall apart for months. I mean, a lot of people are probably doing it too, and a lot of the people that are making the COD community shit are probably thinking the exact same thing, thinking they know what's up, and then they could realistically say that's vice versa. I'm doing the exact same thing here, but this is the first time I've spoken up about it on social media other than a couple little rants on Facebook. But here's what I want to talk about just a little bit. Even Keemstar briefly pointed this out just a while ago. He said, so Infinity Ward have said they are going to bring a zombies mode to Infinite Warfare, and what do you guys do? You complain about it. And what else do? You complain about absolutely everything else to do with Call of Duty. So you kind of see where he is going at. I mean, you can't really say anything and be taken seriously if you're part of the Call of Duty community anymore, because everything you say is pretty much just hate, and it's you hating on everything. I mean, I personally don't do it. I hate on the people that hate on everything. It frustrates me, dude. I just see it like, before IW was even announced as like a futuristic game, everyone was shooting themselves like, this is gonna be one of them new futuristic games, and everyone was really scared, and they were all talking shit about how Infinity Ward was gonna mess it up. And then the second they get that leak from that person that says it's gonna be set in space, everyone just basically says saying, yep, it's futuristic, it's got exosuits, we're screwed, it's done, it's gonna be a crap game, yep, never mind, oh wait, they just really need to stuff this, scrap this, just re-release one of the old Call of Duties, all that sort of thing. Oh, how about we just remaster Modern Warfare, which we got at the end of the day, and now all you see in the comment section is, am I the only one who's buying Infinite Warfare just to buy COD 4 and then we'll just sell Infinite Warfare after? I mean, I understand those comments, but seriously, you're not even going to play the game? I mean, that's kind of dumb. At the end of the day, this is before they know what's in the game. And now that they had seen that there is a possible usage of exosuits in multiplayer, well, now you can get a little bit more scared. But it was one clip out of the entire trailer that it shows any use of a thrust. And even then, it doesn't even look nearly as bad as Advanced Warfare's. It looks about on par to Black Ops 3's, and yes, you may not want it, but it's not like it's a game ruining like mechanic. It makes the game not only harder, it makes the game more variated. It can change how the game plays out in specific game modes, which can really impact how you play the game, which can be a good and can be a bad thing. Like specific things like search and destroy, a little bit different, but pretty much every other game mode is almost awesome. Like, who doesn't want uplink to return? I bloody love uplink, and due to this fact we can now play uplink, but who knows how they're going to use the thrusters in multiplayer. They haven't even confirmed they're going to be in multiplayer. We have got no multiplayer gameplay as of right now. We have had 2 small clips of first person. Like, come on. And yet all I see is Infinite Warfare sucks, I'm only buying the game for Modern Warfare. Like, oh my god, I understand, but like, it's literally all people do. And then at the end of the day, what do you get? They're gonna complain about Modern Warfare once it comes out anyway. They're gonna be like, the graphics are too good, the gun doesn't shoot the same way, the gun has more recoil, the gun sounds different, the gun sounds the same but it sounds better quality. It's like stuff like that. It's just like, seriously, it's all you were gonna get until the COD community wakes the hell up and like realizes what they're doing is just dumb. Like, what are we gonna get hate for? Oh my god, the exos are dumb because you can't punch people or something like that. Oh, supply drops, I hate them. I didn't get the crappy weapon that kills slower than a VMP. Like, seriously. Oh no, I didn't get the baseball bat, which I'm more likely to die with than if I were to use... You're more likely to die with a baseball bat than jumping off the map. Let's just be straight up honest. Like, let's be honest. Everyone complains about supply drops, but all you get is shitty weapons and camos and taunts. I understand that. Don't complain about them though. The supply drops aren't bad. I've never got a single DLC weapon in my life, and I've spent over 33 hours on the game, which is quite a freaking over 33 hours. No shit, I've spent over 33 hours. I mean, I've spent like over 20 days on the game. What the hell? I'm so dumb. 33 hours. Obviously, I've spent more than 33 hours. But yeah, like, I've spent like over 20 days on the game. And you don't see me complaining that I've never got a single good specialist anything in a supply drop, other than a few good camos when supply drops used to be very overpowered, which I no longer use that account, and I've got one cool taunt, which is the freaking whip and Nene one. Okay, I've got one cool one, and then I'm about to switch accounts again anyway. So it's just kind of like, why would you complain? I get barely anything good, and I play the game almost 24/7 if I had the chance. Like, whenever I have the opportunity to play, I'm playing. So that's pretty much me. I mean, you can't really complain about supply drops, and that's just the thing. If the supply drops in the next game, people are gonna be like, stop this game, I'm out. And I'm just like, seriously, just deal with it. Like, they're not overpowered, you're not getting anything good anyway. I mean, Advanced Warfare, yeah, they stuffed that up, but still. I mean, the thing is, in Advanced Warfare, if you could shit on a guy with a better gun than you, it made you feel good. That was me. I mean, that was me. And I was bad at Advanced Warfare compared to Black Ops 3, so that's saying something. But yeah, like, I've improved a lot over Call of Duty the last few years, and I can see that people that talk shit about COD are obviously bad, because a lot of what they say is the opposite of what happens. I mean, like, supply drops are overpowered, no. Oh my god, I don't have an Obsidian Steed in Advanced Warfare. No, you're just bad. I mean, if you want to contest an Obsidian Steed, get the fire rate, get the Inferno, which I got once, or get the fastest fire rate professional or common version of the bow, because you're gonna be able to contest it. Like, seriously, the actual one, the bow you get in Advanced Warfare, after getting 300 kills with the bow variant you get is really good. The Assaulter, I really like it. I don't see how people complain about the Obsidian Sea. Yes, it's a 3 or 4 bang, and it's very solid. But you do have to understand, you can beat it with the majority of weapons. You just have to be better than him. I mean, it's just like, you're just bad at the game, okay? That's why you're raging so hard, and that's why you are hating on Call of Duty 24/7. Call of Duty Ghost, for example. Oh my god, I hate this game. I can't see people. Then look at the ground. I mean, oh my god, I hate this game. The colors are bad. Yeah, well, that happens. I bet you can't see in the pitch black of night on Tom Clancy's Division either, but I mean, people still like that game. I mean, you just like, in a real world, that's pretty much what it's gonna look like. So, if anything, Ghost is the most realistically portrayed color scheme there is. I mean, maybe it's slightly unrealistic, based on the fact that the colors are more dull, but even when you say dull, it gave a realistic feeling, and the color palette was very realistic, unlike Nuketown. I mean, the realism of Ghost maps are ridiculous. They are very real looking. The color was slightly duller than it should have been, but the color palette itself was very well done. The game itself was very well done. Yes, there was some very overpowered weapons in comparison to other weapons, and the game overall was a bit weird, and there wasn't that big of a skill gap, but the game wasn't bad, and people need to understand that. Yes, the maps are a bit big. Deal with it. Go for a hike. Go for a jog. What are you going to be, fat? You're going to sit in that little corner because everyone's going to go there because it's so small on the map that it's actually possible for like 100 people to walk into that room per game? No! Move around the map instead. Maybe that's why it's so big. Oh, and then obviously you get the few people that are so bad they have to sit at the back of the map or sit in a corner on the biggest map in Call of Duty history. Well, that's their problem. That's what they do. How about you go hunt them down? If you're so much better than them, shoot them. They're dead. I don't understand why you think the game's bad. The game's fine. The maps are a little bit big, yes, but still, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, seriously, I'm being dead honest. There's nothing wrong with it. I played Call of Duty Ghosts as the second Call of Duty I'd taken. The first Call of Duty I'd taken seriously, the second Call of Duty I'd actually played properly. I played Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3. Beforehand, Modern Warfare 3 was the only one I'd actually played multiplayer prior, other than a few little games of Black Ops 1. But Ghost was amazing, dude. Like, I played Black Ops 2, I played Modern Warfare 2, I played Modern Warfare 3, I played Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare 1, but I played Black Ops 1. I have played every single Call of Duty except Modern Warfare, COD 1, 2, 3, and 4. I haven't played a lot of all the Call of Duties, only the last 3 I've played a lot of, but seriously? You're calling it bad? I've played all of them, I know how it feels to have a shit Call of Duty, and so far, I have seen no shit Call of Duty. I have seen issues with specific Call of Duties. Even Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 have huge issues, yet they're loved way more than Ghost. And Ghost has its issues, yes, but it's still an amazing game. Same way Advanced Warfare is still an amazing game. Besides the fact the game is played so much more differently. It infuriates me more than any other Call of Duty. I still enjoy it though. It is not a bad game. The exo jump, yes, was a bit crazy, and I would prefer it not to be in the game, but don't go saying Call of Duty sucks because it's in the game. It may not be the same as what it was, but it will return that way eventually. You can't expect a developer to spend 2 years on a game and then suddenly stop and then be like, nah, sorry mate, they're right. Let's just start all over again and be like a fucking million years late. Oh, you can't expect them to do that. They can't do that. Not only that, they lose money for doing that. They've spent money developing the game. They're not just going to drop the game and redevelop a new one. They're not just going to completely cut out 50 scenes from a multiplayer, or like 3 or 4 missions from a multiplayer campaign. A multiplayer campaign, really, mate. They're not going to cut 3 or 4 missions out of the campaign and redo it just so there's no exos, and then redo all the multiplayer maps and redo the mechanics of the game because after 2 years of development people want to change. You have to give them a break. You have to give them time to make the change. You have to be able to understand that Call of Duty will return when they realize it needs to be done. And so far, we're giving every single developer the chance to prove themselves. Advanced Warfare doing it first. Did an okay job but messed up. It was still a fun game though. Black Ops 3, Treyarch, they made their game. They did an amazing job and it still was an amazing game. Yes, for some reason it still gets just as much hate as Advanced Warfare just because it has the advanced movement in the game. Yet the advanced movement I find is better than most Call of Duty games because it adds depth, it adds variation to the game. It is not so repetitive, it is not so, it adds skill to the game. I mean, I'm not saying I don't enjoy the other Call of Duties, I'm not saying the other Call of Duties is bad. I actually do enjoy Black Ops 2 more than Black Ops 3, but Black Ops 3 is an amazing game. You can't say it's bad. You can't hate it because of the movement. You may be worse at the game because of the movement. You may be absolutely disgusted about the game or less intrigued of the game because of the fact it has the movement. But you can't at any point say the game is bad, and you can't go and say a game like Infinite Warfare is going to be bad because it has the ability to have the exact same type of movement, because at the end of the day it is Call of Duty. It's going to be a great game no matter what. If you're hating on the game and you watch competitive Call of Duty, stop hating on the game because you're going to be watching it all freaking year next year. Let's just be honest, you're going to be watching it all year. So if you're going to start hating on the game and you watch competitive Call of Duty, then that's a very, very bad thing because you're going to be stuck watching it all next year if you're going to want to keep watching competitive Call of Duty. Otherwise, you can just piss off. But here's the thing. You can talk as much smack about Call of Duty as you like. You can hate on as much as you like. But at the end of the day, Call of Duty is still going to be a good game, good franchise, and it's still going to be growing by the day. Everyone knows Call of Duty is not dying. The Call of Duty community is dying. Everyone is hating each other. Everyone is firing back at each other, which is what I've been doing to everyone that's been hating on Call of Duty. Since Ghost, the Call of Duty community is dying, is all you see. Still through Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty community is dying, is all you see. Black Ops 3, the Call of Duty community is dying, is all you see. Yet all that is said is Call of Duty is dying. Call of Duty has never been bigger. You gotta understand, they've obviously got more money than ever, because obviously Activision will help them out, because Activision owns everything. and then Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and Infinity Ward develop their games with their stuff. But at the end of the day, Activision's the big boss. Let's be honest, Activision is not poor, and They're getting richer by the day, come on. Supply drops, they help get more money to make the games better in the future anyway, so I mean, why hate on them? They're fine. I'm just mad, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna stop now, but that's pretty much it. I don't think I even have enough gameplay spare to be able to back this, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you know, this is what this is. So yeah, honestly, Call of Duty is not dead. The Call of Duty community is just dying. I'm not necessarily saying it's losing members, I'm just saying the way it is acting is very, very bad, and it's making the community, you know, turn on each other. We're kind of making sides like the PC versus console sort of thing. That's kind of where it's going, like, future or no future. That's kind of where it's going, and then there's people, but in this situation, it's less future versus not future, it's more versus ignorant idiots versus normal people like me. It's just like, what the hell? I just literally call anyone that hates Call of Duty and has hate comments go towards Call of Duty because of the futuristic side of things and all the little things that they nitpick about, like supply drops and Infinity Ward making zombies. Oh my god, no one cares. It's gonna be probably good anyway. But everything that they nitpick on for no reason just makes me mad and makes me call them ignorant, because that's what they are. They are ignorant. They want what they want, but obviously that can't happen. Let's watch them sit down and try and make Call of Duty. They'll end up drawing a stick figure on a piece of paper. Maybe they might create a game better than Grade A under A's videos, which are amazing, but still not Call of Duty, is it? You can come up with all these ideas for Call of Duty and you betcha half of them probably won't work together. So that's pretty much it. Guys, I hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you want any more rants in the future, well then tell me something to rant about, because I'll search it up and I'll probably get mad. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it, and I'll catch you all again tomorrow.